Hello and welcome to another video, and in this video we're going to tell you how you can create your own server ad. On the screen you see an example of what would be a good server ad. This one is for the AOS growth services, which are free. You can go check them out. But we're also going to make our own ad for a fictional server called Hobby Hall. Either way, if you want to make a good ad, you want to make sure that the server name is clearly visible. You can do that by using the markdown options. For instance, this one, I've put one bracket in front of the name. So this will be the largest header font style that they can give. So I'll just make sure to post that now so you can see what it looks like. Of course, when you start making the ad, you want everything in the same post, but just as a demonstration purposes, I'm going to put that down right here. There we go. Now, another thing you want is to have at least one or two sentences at the top to draw people's attention. So I've already got a couple sentences right here, and I'm going to put those down below. There we go. So that would be the next part of my ad. Next, you want a few bullet points with some of the key features of your server. You want to have about 3 to 8, so no more than that. The point of bullet points is so that people can quickly see what your server is about, and it shouldn't feel like a chore to have to go through them. So I've pre-written a few of them here. Now I've given myself a little subheader here with 2 of these brackets that will make a slightly smaller header. Underneath that, we have a few bullet points. You want to make a bullet point, you start off with 1 asterisk at the front, put a little space in between, and then whatever text comes after will be part of the bullet point. So here I have 4 of them. Talk about your craft, share pictures of what you're working on, learn new techniques from each other, find others to craft with in your area. And you'll note that I have a couple of these in between a double asterisk. That means that this text is going to be bold. Now I typed this up in a notepad, that's why I've used these. If you're just doing it directly in Discord, you can also just select and then click on the B here to make it bold or italics or mark through, whatever you like. So these guys are going to go up next. There you go, list of bullet points. Next, you want to close the ad with something that's going to be like a hook or something that'll invite people to come over to your server. And I've got another line for that. This one's going to be the smaller header, just like join the hobby hall, but in this case it says come spin a yarn with us. So that'll go at the bottom. So this looks pretty basic. You can go and add some emojis if you wanted to do that. Emojis do help draw some attention, so I'm going to see if I can put some yarn over here like this one. And with this markup, that means that the emoji will also get to be about the same size. So we can just go ahead and add a few more there. Obviously, every ad needs to have a permanent server link. So let's put one of those in there now. There, now I've put it all together in one message, so you would end up with something like this. Make sure it is legible. People should be able to see, just by glancing at it, what it's about, what the main features are, and how they can join. That's the basic purpose of the ad, after all. Now you can make it prettier by adding a banner or a GIF if you have one that actually relates to the server to make it stand out even more, and then you're good to go. Another option, if you're having a lot of trouble coming up with an ad of your own, is to contact us. You can go to shop.aosdiscord.com, and there you'll find the custom advertisement creation deal, which you can purchase, and then we'll make an ad to your specifications, and then you'll be all set. We hope that this video was helpful to you, and we wish you lots of luck growing your server. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.